What is good, you guys? It's your boy Elijah Vin, and welcome back to the channel. And as you can see from the title, that's right. Today we are doing our Oscars predictions. Let's get into it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to read out all the categories, all the nominees, and I'm just going to tell you guys, talk to you guys, and tell you what I think, what my predictions are, and who I think the winners are going to be. All right, so I wrote them all on these notepads because I'm using my phone to record, so let's get into it. All right, we're going to start off with more of the lesser, not lesser categories, but the not as exciting categories. And then we're going to build up to the end to Best Picture. Okay, this is a good one. Animated feature film. Pinocchio, Guillermo del Toro's version. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, cute. Puss in Boots, obviously. The Sea Beast, and Turning Red. Turning Red is a good movie, okay? We got to stop saying Turning Red's not a good movie, because it is. Okay, Pinocchio, Guillermo del Toro's version was a little creepy to me. I didn't like the animation style, but then again, that's him. That's his style. That's what he does, and you gotta give him props for that. But for me, it ain't gonna do it for me. I don't think he takes it, but there's a good chance he can because he's won other awards for this movie. But for me, in this category, I don't think I can give it to him. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, it's cute. Jenny Slate is amazing. They brought it back, but I don't think it's getting the job done. Just not in this group, not in this group of movies, I don't think. Puss in Boots was a banger. You can't really compete with Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots is a classic. Everyone loves it. Kids, adults, teenagers, everyone loves Puss in Boots. The Sea Beast, like I said before, the Sea Beast didn't do much for me. I know everyone likes the Sea Beast. Everyone likes the people in that movie. It just didn't do much for me. The story was good, but it's just not my kind of movie. And I like animation. Guillermo del Toro said it. Animation is cinema, and it is. And Turning Red. Turning Red's a good movie. I finally saw it. Yep, I did. Hands up. I waited a while. But I didn't see it in theaters, but I waited a while. But it was good. But I don't think it's getting the job done. For this, I think Puss in Boots ekes it out. I just think the box office, the numbers, I just think Puss in Boots does it. Now, this one is similar to hair and makeup. It's costume design is up next. So first, we got Babylon. That's a new one. We got Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once. And Miss Harris Goes to Paris. My parents saw Miss Harris Goes to Paris. They said it was good. The costuming, from what I've seen, is good. It's just not my kind of movie. I didn't watch it. We're going to move on from that. Some of these I haven't watched. It just is what it is, okay? Everything Everywhere All at Once. Obviously, the costuming is amazing. The costuming has to be good, or else the movie doesn't work. Without the costuming, this movie doesn't work. Elvis, like I said before, with the hair and makeup, we kind of know Elvis's whole thing. We know his attire. We know his hair. We know the way he looks. So I think this is just, I think to win this one, you have to come up with your own kind of new kind of design. You know, not design, but costumes. I think with working on a biopic, it's a little easier for the costuming team to do what they do. Black Panther, again, just like hair and makeup, I think Black Panther is top 2, and they might not be 2. Let's be honest. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, all of the outfits, from Namor's people to the Wakandans, you can't really beat it. I mean, the costuming is top tier. It has to be all the tribes, you know, all the underwater people. And to do it underwater, obviously the CGI, you gotta have that. But to do it, everything, I think Black Panther is a tough one. But Babylon, of course, 1920s, Hollywood, it's a good movie. Probably, honest, genuinely one of the craziest, chaotic movies I've ever seen in my life. And that's true. I do recommend it. It's good, but just be prepared to turn away at points because it's weird. It gets too much. It's all up in your face. But the costuming is really good. I have to say that. But for this one, it's between Babylon and Black Panther for me. But Black Panther takes costume design, in my opinion. All right, we got original score. So I did go and listen to all the music for all of these movies. So All Quiet on the Western Front, of course, again. Babylon, Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and The Fabelmans. So in my opinion, Babylon had top tier music. I mean, trumpets, jazz, just that era of music was amazing in itself, right? All Quiet on the Western Front, not for me, not for me. Banshees of Inisherin, again, really not for me. Everything Everywhere All at Once. The soundtrack kind of helps the movie. Costume and soundtrack, obviously story, of course, but I think the music really helped this movie. The Fabelmans, good, in my opinion. Babylon takes it. Babylon takes music. That era of music is truly partially unmatched. You can't really beat it. So I think Babylon. Okay, next we got original song. Again, I went and listened to all these songs over again so that I can have them fresh in my mind when I make my decision right now. So first we have Applause, which is from Tell It Like a Woman by Sophia Carson. Second, we have Hold My Hand, Top Gun Maverick, Lady Gaga. Third, Lift Me Up, Black Panther, obviously Rihanna. Natu from RRR. I don't know who sings that. I should have checked, but... And This Is Life, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Again, I forgot to check, which is weird. But out of these, I just listened to them, and she's performing this song at the Oscars as one of the musical productions. So I think Rihanna, Lift Me Up, wins. Black Panther, again. All right, this is a big one. Visual effects. Visual effects. I know my answer already, but All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar, The Way of Water, The Batman, Black Panther, and Top Gun Maverick. So, again, I'm going to watch All Quiet on the Western Front. That's another story. Avatar, The Way of Water, I think it's hard to beat. The whole movie is CGI. I don't think you can beat Avatar, The Way of Water in this category. And if you can, fair freaking play. Because the whole thing is CGI. So what is their... That's their whole thing. If they don't win this, then what's the point? What do they win if they don't win visual effects? The Batman, I don't think you needed, I mean, the suit, the action sequences, but I don't think it does it for this one. Black Panther, look, I love Black Panther. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, the King, I love him. I love Black Panther. I love Angela Bassett. I love Letitia Wright, but the CGI wasn't there for me, really. The visual effects were good, but they could have been better. They're definitely not the best that Marvel's ever put out. And Top Gun Maverick. That wasn't CGI. Tom Cruise actually did that. So, for that reason, Avatar, The Way of Water. Easily. Alright. Adapted screenplay. So, again, All Quiet on the Western Front. What am I doing? How have I not seen this? I guess because it's not my type of movie, the trailer really wasn't for me. I guess that's the reason why I haven't seen it, but I really should probably. Glass Onion, A Knives Out story. Just recently watched it, and it's really good, really good. Living. I think that's with Bill Nye. Not the science guy, but Top Gun Maverick and Women Talking. Look, I love women. But women talking, I don't think it's going to do it. I'm sorry. I don't think it is. Adapted screenplay, no, I don't think it is. I'm sorry. I love women. I love women. I love women. I love women. Top Gun Maverick, I don't think so. First one was good. The second one was really, really good. Really, really good. Probably one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. But I don't think it gets it for screenplay. Not adapted screenplay. Living, haven't seen it. What am I even doing making this video? I'm a fraud. Glass Onion and Knives Out mystery. I loved this movie. This movie was so good. Everyone involved, big names, people who were just burst onto the scene, they all killed it. Obviously, it's a good movie. From the first one, it's really good. Really good. And All Quiet on the Western Front. I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. For this one, it might not be right, but hot take. Glass Onion. Glass Onion takes it. Hot take. Who's out here making hot takes like me? Who am I kidding? But Glass Onion. That's just me. All right. Original screenplay. We're not adapting nothing. This is original. We came up with this. We wrote it. I didn't write it. They wrote it. But you know what I mean. The Banshees of Inisherin. Okay. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Of course. The Fabelmans. Duh. Life Story. Tar. Of course. And Triangle of Sadness. Of course, no one's come up with anything like that. Triangle of Sadness was good, but lives up to the title. Not for me. Tar, Cate Blanchett. Again, can't. It's hard to compete with this woman. She's a star. She's everything. She's amazing. The Fablemans. Of course, it's original. It's a life story. It's about him. And I enjoyed it. It was really good. I don't know about that it wins, though. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think it's hard to beat in this category. Everything Everywhere All at Once, as much as I wanted it to be a sweep with all the other ones, I think there were better options for the other awards, in my opinion. But for this one, The Banshees of Inisherin, really good original screenplay. Colin Farrell, Brendan Gleeson, of course, again. But Everything Everywhere All at Once has to take it for me. It has to. I just think, for an original screenplay, as crazy and as amazing and as heartfelt and as everything as it was, I think it's hard to beat. So for that reason, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Actor in a supporting role. Supporting role. This ain't the lead. Who helped the film? Who, without this person, without these people, the film would not have worked. You have to have everybody. The lead, but you have to have a good supporting role. Okay? Let's do it. Brendan Gleeson, Banshees of Inisherin. Duh. Brian Tyree Henry, Causeway. Judd Hirsch, The Fablemans, very good. Barry Keoghan, Banshees of Inisherin, again. And Ke Huy Quan, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Brendan Gleeson, amazing. I would say they're both co-supporting roles, though, right? I don't think either of them are a lead. Foreshadowing. But I think they both did their job. I think they both brought it. I think they both brought their A game, obviously. Brian Tyree Henry, I'm sorry, bro. I haven't seen this movie. I saw Bullet Train, and you are amazing in Bullet Train. And in Eternals. But Causeway, I didn't even know that was a thing until I read the nominees list. And I'm sorry. Judd Hirsch, of course, it's hard to beat Judd Hirsch. I'm just kidding, it's not. But in this movie, he was very good. And, I mean, what else more can you say about Judd Hirsch? Barry Keoghan, rising star. He's going to be great. He's the future of Hollywood. Of course, he was in the Batman as well and in the Eternals. But in this movie, he really gave us something we haven't seen before from, obviously, he's only been, from my own knowledge, in superhero films. So, this is good. It showed his range, and he killed it. And Ke Huy Quan. So, now I'm not going to waste your time. Ke Huy Quan takes it. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Comeback. Everyone loves a comeback story. Everyone loves an underdog. Everyone loves a man who motivates you. Everyone loves a man who is just humble and knows what he wants and isn't too big for his own ego. So, for that reason, I think he takes it. Easy. Actress in a supporting role. So, let's get into that. Angela Bassett, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Hong Chow, The Whale, very good. Carrie Condon, Banshees of Inisherin, again. Jamie Lee Curtis, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Hard to beat this movie, I'm telling you. And Stephanie Hsu. This is a tough one because all of these are so good. All of these performances, you really can't even pick one. Really, this is probably going to be the toughest. I think this is the toughest choice of the night, honestly. I think this is going to be the toughest one. Angela Bassett, absolutely did the thing.
Angela Bassett did the thing.
Okay, Angela Bassett did the thing. Hong Chow, The Whale, you can't give me a more powerful performance than that. I think she absolutely murdered it. She killed it. She ate it for dinner, and she shit it out. Pardon my language. I'm sorry, but she did. Okay? Carrie Condon, Banshees of Inisherin, very good, very Irish, and she killed it. Was that racist? Maybe. Jamie Lee Curtis, Nepo baby, but who cares, because she is maybe the greatest of them all. And that's not easy to do. I mean, what can I say? Jamie Lee Curtis, without her in that movie, I don't think this movie is even nominated. Of course, Michelle Yeoh, I love you. And Stephanie Hsu, of course, another newcomer, another heavy hitter in this movie. And I think without her, this movie is just not as good. Of course, she's the future, and she's really good. But for this, Oh, again, this toughest decision of the night, easily. I think Jamie Lee Curtis. All right, actor in a leading role: Austin Butler, Elvis; Colin Farrell, Banshees of Inisherin; Brendan Fraser, The Whale; Paul Mescal. Did I say that right? After Sun; and Bill Nye, Living. Austin Butler, his performance was amazing. It was so good, in fact, that he kept the voice involuntarily. He had to keep the voice because he physically couldn't talk any other way. Colin Farrell, again, I don't think he gets it because I feel like they're a collective, they're a duo. Without both of them, in fact, without all four of them, I don't think the movie works. Again, Brendan Fraser, The Whale, carried the movie. I'm just kidding. Obviously, he's the main character. He's had to carry the movie. Sadie Sink, again, very good. And Hong Chow, you can't. I mean, the trio is crazy. Paul Mescal, After Sun. I haven't seen After Sun. A24 though, I think, and I love A24, so definitely will check that out. I just learned about it. It's not my fault. And Bill Nye, Living. Haven't seen Living. Will watch it. Bill Nye's a legend though. Winner for this one, I think Austin Butler has to take it. I think just the sheer dedication to the role. He literally couldn't get rid of the voice. He was so deep into this role. So I think for these reasons, Austin Butler. All right, actress in a leading role. Here we go. Cate Blanchett, Tar; Ana de Armas, Blonde; Andrea Riseborough, To Leslie; Michelle Williams, The Fablemans; and Michelle Yeoh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think they're all great. I think every one of these, again, with the actresses, I think it's going to be the toughest decision of the night. Just like with the supporting role, leading role is no different. I think they're both going to be two of the toughest decisions of the night. Truthfully, 100%. Cate Blanchett and Tar, ooh, she was good. I think it's one of her best, but I don't know if she gets it. Ana de Armas, I know I said Austin Butler wins the last one, but I don't think Blonde was as good a biopic, in my opinion. Andrea Riseborough, To Leslie. I haven't seen To Leslie, so I can't pick her, but I will watch it. I will. Michelle Williams, The Fablemans. Michelle Williams is amazing. Michelle Williams is in a lot of things, and I love her. This movie, she's amazing. She plays the mom, of course, but I think she really embodies the role. Michelle Yeoh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Without question, Michelle Yeoh wins. Michelle Yeoh wins. Cut the cameras. It's over. It's over. Michelle Yeoh. Michelle Yeoh. And the moment we've all been waiting for. I know I have, but it's time. Best Picture. And there's a lot of nominees, so hear me out. All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar, The Way of Water, The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fablemans, Tar, Top Gun Maverick, Triangle of Sadness, and Women Talking. All right, let's get into it. All Quiet on the Western Front. Again, haven't seen it. I am going to see it because from the looks of it, it's a really good movie. Of course, nominated for all these things. It's just not my kind of movie, so therefore I didn't see it. But I will. Avatar: The Way of Water, I think it was really good. The CGI, of course, whole thing is CGI, is really good. But I don't know if it takes Best Picture, in my opinion. The Banshees of Inisherin, 100%. It could take it. Those four people are amazing, and as a collective, I think made this movie 100 times better. You can't find better Irishmen than these four people. Elvis, a biopic. I don't think a biopic can take Best Picture, in my opinion. I don't think it does it. Austin Butler, yes, he's the best leading actor in a leading role. I think he wins that easily just for the sheer dedication. But as a whole, I think there are problems with it, and I think there are better options. So, Everything Everywhere All at Once. This is my personal pick. I think Everything Everywhere All at Once is going to take it, but we'll move on. The Fablemans, really good. Fablemans, Paul Dano, of course. Hirsch, obviously. Williams, Michelle Williams. She's really good. It's like a life story. I really enjoyed it, but I don't know if it takes it. It's definitely top three. Tar, Cate Blanchett. Again, what can I say about her that you haven't already heard? She's amazing. She killed this role. Top Gun Maverick, Tom Cruise. It's really good. It's like definitely movie of the summer, for sure. But I don't know if it takes Best Picture. Triangle of Sadness, Woody Harrelson. It's really good. not for me really. And women talking, it's good. I love, again, I love women. I love women. I love women. I just don't think it takes Best Picture. I just don't. I don't think it can physically. I just don't think it does. So, Best Picture, I think Michelle Yeoh, Jamie Lee Curtis, Ki Hui Kwan, Stephanie Hsu. I just think all of these collectives, I think Everything Everywhere All at Once takes it, and I think it's easy. It's an easy win. Okay, I won't say easy. Fablemans is really good. Banshees of Inisherin is really good, but I think Everything Everywhere All at Once, I think they take it. Best Picture. So that's my opinion. All right, guys. So those are my predictions. Next week's video, we're gonna be going over who won, how they won, all the decisions that were made, and we'll compare to see how close or if I even got any. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notified when I upload. Please follow me on all my socials, TikTok and Instagram especially. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.